you say moist?
Welcome in. I did say moist. Welcome to Evils of Enferacuse. It is a good evening, and I did say that. We are here for episode 25, which of our time is... I do know that it does irritate you. I am aware. So, whatever is necessary. And we are here with our fun folks, our team who is in the city of Enferacuse. And the last time, we had a bit of a short session, having a good time, where we found that there was a few things going on where our group could walk around the city and do some things that day. Now, first, we know that Zari had a note from somebody in their kind of shady history that was definitely wanted to talk to them over in the thieves type area of Enferacuse. You have an opportunity to go there, and I believe at some point we'll be headed in that general direction. But from there, we also started walking our way up to take the bounty poster for our fun... What's our fun guy that you all murdered very quickly? Anybody?
Roku!
Damn it!
Yes.
You beat me to it.
Damn it. Yeah, but you're taking back his wanted poster. You found a maid at the household of where that was leading you that seemed very excited to see you when their person was not home, and they basically gave you a giant thing of gold. Bag of gold's there, and I hope somebody wrote that down. Then, you also, in the meantime, basically found a tree in the middle of the major roadway that was being surrounded by a group and the guards. The guards got the better of you in terms of how you're being looked at, mainly because Doric threw a tree at a tree and basically some explosiveness happen around there. There was some things, though, that Zari learned from the book, so there is a bit more knowledge about that, and you guys still have a version of that book, so... that's basically it. We ended off on you all learning more about the names of the families of Enferacuse that were in the upper area that is kind of the nobles area of the city of Enferacuse, a place you have not spent much time. And that is where we left off, kind of heading back down the area from there, back down towards Enferacuse as large. We have options and ways to go. Reminder, you also still have your mechanized buddy sitting in a shop somewhere to be repaired. You have other people you can interact with in Enferacuse. Today is pretty open. You have some knowledge and have some things that you can do. So, where would you like to go? Would anyone like to put something forward?
Let's see, I did not remember exactly what I was doing because I definitely lost that note. I definitely need to just put this on the computer. Because I have like 3 notepads. Give me one second.
Well, you're reminding yourself of that. I will also remind you there, Doric. Doric, you want to change your name on the thing. But otherwise, you also do know that Yargle, you sent Yargle on his path to go find some shinies because your brand new fun companion, Yargle, is around and woke you up in the morning. Yargle's also out and about, just as a reminder.
Yargle likes to play Farkle.
My bedroom while I was sleeping still irritates me.
I don't know. I kind of like him. He's kind of funny.
He grows on you like a rash.
Yeah, a little bit.
But yes, we have options this evening. We have options to go in any direction. I know that we have a couple things I laid out there, but again, this is a living, breathing city, and if you go in a direction, things are bound to happen.
Are there districts in the city?
Oh, absolutely. We've talked about them before, but this is a great time to have a bit of a reminder. You absolutely were up in the hills where the nobles live, and that comes down in towards the college and the orphanage on its way down, as well as the school. You all have kind of explored a little bit of that area before for other reasons. As you get back down into the main area of Hightown, that is where the arena is, and it's also where the Hunter's Order is, that Doric you're familiar with, and the Pale Horse, which is the inn that belongs to Tobias's cousin. You also know that the market is down there in the center of the city, followed by the garden, and out towards the eastern wall is the stage area. And that all leads itself down to the gates that are around those areas. You also know that on Slumside, that's where you all maintain your residence at the Rock Bottom Inn. That is also where the church is located in the area up there. In between the two areas is the port that you guys have spent some time in, and above the port is the entrance to the mine. Then below is just you also have the drain, which is the waterway that goes between the two areas of the city itself. If you would like, in our Discord is a version of this map created by our very own Grey Jedi down below. So if you would like to, so if you'd like to get a visual representation of that, you will find that in the Discord, which I do not have up because it saves space on what I am now finding out is my very taxed computer system that plays this fun game for us. But it's now on the other. It's just on the other. It's on the other laptop now. So, anyone? I'm willing to take. Who would like to go anywhere?
Where is the gallery?
So you mean the Rogues Gallery? Rogues Gallery is in Slumside. It is in the southern part of Slumside, close to. It basically runs along one of the walls.
Okay. Some side along the wall. Okay.
My memory is specifically thinking that Doric had something to do in the Hunters Guild, and I was on my way there.
You just met the leader that you are familiar with because they indicated that their parents had a house up in the Noble area that was a bit surprising as you learned more about them. Couple things that you did have on you. You again did just turn in your wanted poster. I believe you have a writ from the rock bottom for finding a expensive barrel of wine. I believe you also took a writ about a noise complaint, and yeah, the rest of it you left up there, I believe, for others.
Yes, definitely have the
point of order. Did we do our splitting of that bag of money yet to add to our inventory sheets?
You just have it. Nobody really did ever.
I just wanted to make sure that hasn't already occurred yet.
No, generally speaking, I believe you grabbed it because a lot of times you're splitting these things up when you get back to the rock bottom.
Yeah, I was about to. Do we know how much is in the bag currently?
Not even a little bit. Nope.
Nobody's even looked.
Copy that.
Okay, so I have the writ for the barrel of wine and the missing poster.
It'd be like 100 platinum. That'd be cool.
Yeah. You have returned.
100 platinum wouldn't be terrible for our.
You have returned that wanted poster with Groku on it. The one you also still have the one that was hand drawn by Hashildig. That one does still exist in somebody's inventory out there.
I'm pretty sure I grabbed the fighty ones.
Yeah,
that would make sense.
That would be very Doric.
Before.
So I have to figure out where I have to hand in this Groku poster. I'm gonna read over the poster and see if anybody said where to hand in after completing said task.
Which one are you looking at?
I still have the barrel of wine one, so we didn't finish that, but I wanted to finish handing in the one for Groku.
You did that. The one that you were headed up to the high street, you did turn that in. That's how you got the bag of gold.
Okay. Okay, so that's already done, and I still have the barrel of wine thing. Okay, so.
So, for the barrel wine request, there's a good chance that will require some insider knowledge with people who are somewhat questionable, if not very questionable.
You mean like thieves and
thieves,
stuff.
smugglers, people who.
Why would we need that? We just go up there and ask them. Have you seen this missing barrel of wine?
It's not a missing barrel. It's this.
Well, I don't have it, so it's missing.
I apologize. Give me 1 second. I'll be back. I have to go tell my wife to go take some drums.
No problem.
for the line of work that you have ascribed to, Doric, there are times where you sound less like fighty and more lawyer like, and it scares me that you missed your calling.
Corporate Doric at your service.
Oh my god.
Just got a big briefcase swinging on my mace.
You've been very adamant that is not a mace. This entire game.
You are 100% correct. It is a maul. But I have to be a little more
around.
professional as I am carrying a briefcase. So nice shiny mace.
Dork, mace attorney.
Wow.
Yes!
Wow. Okay.
This is
I
a
s-
thing!
Oh no.
We need to do a fan art of that.
DM, please give him inspiration for that. That was
I
beautiful.
am absolutely willing to give that inspiration for that.
That is for you,
Thank
my
you.
guy.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Wow. Okay.
Woo!
Well-
He's the thief. Just raise the mace. Objection!
Oh shit!
Dorak Mace Attorney. I love it.
So
Why did I not pick Bard? I picked Warlock for a reason, and I don't know why.
Okay. So yeah, I'm trying to figure out what to do with this right for the barrel of wine.
Oh
And
shit!
is anybody with me, or did I already run off after the Hunters Guild and I'm separate by myself?
I don't know. Did anybody follow you?
Gone.
I doubt it.
Did you just run out?
Kind of little. So y'all left me with a quest. Shame on y'all. And I'm just gonna take the piece of paper and just start trying to figure it out by myself as I just kind of just turn it. And I'm doing like this thing where like I'm trying to envision where to go, but there's like no map. But I'm just gonna try and feel it out which direction this sheet of paper should lead me for the barrel.
Oh God. Okay. I'm gonna turn to the other two, who I'm assuming are still here. Okay. Okay. We have limited time because he literally just ran out the door before he gets into chaos. That bottle, okay, as we previously described, previously told to us, is very hard to find. And then what I mean by very hard to find, I mean like contraband, like possibly. So if he goes out and runs out there and just starts randomly asking for that barrel wine, there's a good chance that something will end up on our doorstep in like triplicate. So, we need to go.
I keep saying we need to put like a bell or a leash or something on, but it's not going to work because he's the strongest of the bunch of us.
I mean, with a bell, at least there's an auditory thing we can follow.
Yeah.
I mean, it might be a bit.
We're inside of the rock bottom? Is that where we are?
Oh no, you guys are basically at the top of Hightown, and he just ran down the path down the hill.
I'll just look over at Ferrari. I'm just like, you have the best height advantage out of all of us.
I'll be the eyes. Well, wait. What is the weather decent enough that I can fly now or not?
No, you're still in the same day where it was crap.
Okay, so yeah.
Well, I mean, you don't have to fly high. It's just a higher elevation than.
Yeah, I'll get above the buildings, but not like high enough that I'm risking like if I start hearing rumbling in the sky, I'm coming back down immediately.
Okay.
Cool. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try it.
Start rubbing its hands.
Clear.
I do have Revivify, so technically you're fine.
I love the DM smile when you say that. There's
heart's contempt.
So, Ferrari, are you going in the sky?
I'm going to try.
Cool. Can you
5,
please
4, 3, 2,
give
1.
me a acrobatics?
Oh.
Acrobatics. Oh boy, that's a whopping +1 on that.
Bird doesn't have advantage on flying.
I'm not giving disadvantage because he's a bird in the middle of the current weather condition.
You see me start to like get like almost like a running start because I'm just like it is a bit of a rougher weather situation. I start to run, I jump. There must be like a down gust as I go up that just hits me in the back, and I rolled a 5 total.
Okay, cool. You do decide as soon as you're about 5 feet from the ground, that wind gust feels real strong, and you decide at this point to try to go. Are you gonna keep moving, or are you gonna try to go towards the ground?
Oh, as soon as I feel that gust, I'm just like, oh fuck, correct, and just come stumbling back down.
Okay, cool.
Hell
You're
the
only,
shit.
you only got 5 feet, so you're very lucky on that one. So good on that, I guess.
Yeah, and I'm just like, that is rough.
All right.
Ah,
At this time, Doric, you can see, has made his way down past the college, down the path.
I'll just start going.
do you mind if I pick you up, Ferrari?
Back.
I mean, I can run. I'm not, you know.
I know you can run.
If you can go faster despite me on you,
Mark, what's your speed?
I think I can go faster despite you on me. What do you weigh? Like
Well,
60
you're a
pounds?
tabaxi. That's obvious.
hold on, I'm trying to look for my
Dork,
my character is 82 pounds because he's only 3'9", and he's only wearing like 20 pounds of equipment, so he's total like 100.
Okay.
Sorry, if you can strength past a 10, you got it.
If I can do what?
If you can roll strength past a 10, you can carry him.
oh shit.
All right, let's try it.
Motherfucker's got 40 movement speed.
13.
There you go. You can carry Ferrari to try to match up to Doric here.
All right, I'm gonna grab Ferrari, and I'm gonna charge feline agility, do the whole 9 yards. We're just gonna dash, so that should be, what was it?
About
So that'd
60?
be 60 plus. Well, if I'm dashing, it would be like regular dashing. It would be 60, and then if I'm doing feline agility on top of that, that would double it. So it'd be like 120.
All right, Doric, you get down, basically coming back down to the street. Ferrari is in the arms or in the back of Zari and catches beside you for a moment. Grim, you have watched the speediness of your companions get way ahead of you, but you're making way down.
Oh, my microphone's not plugged in at all. Okay.
Well, there you are.
That's cool.
So, Zari, you catch back. You catch up to Doric. Doric, you see, sorry, has a beard
I am
beside you.
definitely not paying attention to people around me as I'm doing this whole thing with the map. So,
I'm minor illusion a stake in front of you as we're running like concurrently with you.
Good idea.
Can y'all hear me now, or?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. This whole time, I don't know why, but my microphone wasn't even plugged in at all.
Oh.
New computer.
I mean,
Got brand new processing powers and forgot to plug in the fucking mic.
Doric, you see a steak in front of you?
A steak?
A steak in the air.
It's a minor illusion steak. It's a steak on a plate, just juicy dripping steak.
This takes me aback. I'm just is this hi. Is this yours, guys?
No, it's yours. You gotta slow down though.
You know, I can take that. We can take that paper off your hands.
Nope. I've got to protect it. I say as I stuff it into my back pocket quite messily, and then I grab the steak.
Hey, go.
Give me an investigation.
DC is my spell save, which is 15 for your investigation.
Good old -1 on investigation. Let's get it up there. 17.
Oh, shit.
Awesome. You put your hands up to this, and you're just like your hand goes through it. You're like, holy shit.
Can I slide a hand that paper?
You can't. He is distracted. I would give you advantage on that roll.
Wait. The 17 doesn't pass the check?
No, you passed the check.
You know that steak is absolutely nothing. You know that steak is holy crap. That's not a steak.
You guys feel like the atmosphere change around Doric a little bit as he just stares at the steak. He's not looking at you. You guys no longer exist right now. He's just staring at this steak very angrily.
The illusion, like I just quick shift the illusion, I change it to a new one, and it just goes, I owe you 1 steak dinner.
Zara, you
Alright.
still get advantage if you decide to try to sleight of hand him right now.
I rolled a 13 and then an 11. I didn't do the clicking thing with it.
What
where
do I
it
roll
does
against
the-
the sleight of hand?
So I rolled
Perception.
twice.
Perception.
Catch up to them at all?
You got another. You got a little bit. But yes.
If I use my
Why am I so much better outside of combat?
Oh
What
my
is this?
god.
Well, Doric, you feel in this moment a bit of a slight movement into your back pocket as Zari is kind of leaning in a bit.
I grip angrily because I'm still kind of upset about this steak, so I'm not controlling my grip strength at this moment in time.
The illusion now says, "I owe you 2 steak dinners."
Grim, you catch up as you see that Doric is grasping angrily Zari's hand behind his back.
Okay.
I let go after I see the 2 steak meals. My hand will be imprinted on your wrist for a sec.
Yeah.
Is he grabbing?
I think he just
released him.
just
Oh my
let
God.
Zari go.
Oh, okay.
Whew.
My I don't know how this is gonna work, but as he's like letting go of Ferrari, I just catch up to him and
No,
go,
not Ferrari. Zari.
Oh, sorry. I just go and try to put a manacle on him and myself. Now you'll have a chaperone.
Can I do a strength check?
I want to.
Wouldn't this be like an acrobatics to avoid?
No, not for what I'm thinking.
So I'm going to let the perception ride that says you know this is coming because you're very aware now that you're very angry.
What
So,
am I rolling?
I would say that for you, because he's going to be aware, he's going to be coming in this idea. It is going to be a sleight of hand at disadvantage versus his not strength, but your acrobatics or dexterity. Go with dex. I would say that this is a dexterity kind of thing versus acrobatics. Go with dexterity save.
Acrobatics is a dex save.
Yeah. So
Let's see what he rolls first.
Its mod is dex. Athletics would be strength.
What you got, Grim?
Guidance.
I'm calling this section of my notes "Pissing Off Doric."
This is very accurate.
Yep.
So I got an 18 and a 22 with disadvantage, plus 4. So with 18 being the low roll, with my guidance, I got a even 20.
Okay.
Okay.
I rolled a strength check of 24.
I said to avoid it. You're
I'm letting
avoiding
him
it.
class me. I'm
Okay.
dragging him along with me.
They're metal class, so this is.
I
going
said
to
I'm
be
letting
weird.
you class me. I am dragging you
That's fine.
with my strength check of 20.
That's fine. I have climbing stuff, so you just see me riding your back like it's a. You just see my feet go onto your back, and I'm like, you're running, and I'm sideways, so it's like
Okay.
this.
So I'm going to paint the whole. Pause. I'm going to paint the scene for everyone. So right now, at the bottom of
You
the
forget I'm a
roadway,
vampire? I can be upside
a
down.
little bit at this moment in
All
time.
right.
I'm just thinking about 2 steak meals I don't have.
to paint a picture for everyone, we have walked down into the bottom area, the crossways of Enferacuse, and our party has ended up in a very mirrored, weird sense, where Zari is currently holding Ferrari up in the air, and on the back of Doric is Grim. Now, as you are doing this, across the way from you, you do notice that the crowd has dissipated from the tree situation from before, but you do see 2 figures over there. One is hunched over at the stump of the tree books. It is Granny is over there looking at it right at the moment, along with the wizard that you both have met at the College of Forgotten Flame.
Hey, look, it's Gran.
Hi, Gran.
Gran.
Good, you're here. I am not sure if this is something that you have dealt with or not, but there's a tree that wasn't here before.
Yes, actually, very recently. What kind of tree is it?
Well, it looks like there was maples tossed about. I do like me a good syruping, but I don't think this is from that. Oh, no, no, no. Good syrup comes from the good stuff on top of the mountain. I can work on getting you some if you like there, miss. As you can see, the old professor is still trying as he will with Granny Moonbeam.
That man. This is just not Doric's day. This is
Well, your
Doric's
rules
gonna
say
need a
otherwise.
sabbatical.
How many maple trees?
Oh, just it looks like two came out of this
Okay.
scribed scribe thing. Interesting. Okay. Well, I always like
Okay.
coming when there's something new and planty and fun. It's definitely a good thing to experience. Now, you all run along and make sure that you do not get into too much trouble, or just come by later.
Oh,
Mm,
thanks, Granny.
Oh, no problem.
mm,
Can I help you get back to the shop? Oh, that's all right. I have everything under control. You take care of yourself and back up to the college. I'll see you soon. Gran starts walking into Enferacuse, and you see a very sullen professor start making his way back up the road to the Forgotten Flame.
Grim, you can literally feel Dorac's body like kind of shaking at this point. Turbulent waters for Surfer Grim.
It's okay, big guy. Oh, damn it. I'm doing Zodric's voice. It's okay.
I don't like that man.
Yes, he seems like a dick.
At this point, Doric kind of just like swings around, and you guys kind of watch Grim like swing around behind since he's standing on my back, and he turns to Zari and Ferrari, and then he just like jams his hand into his pocket, and then gives you the piece of paper that you were trying to snatch off of him, and drops it crumpily in Zari's hands.
Thank you. Uncrinkle, crinkle, crinkle.
Zari,
Now-
you see in front of you what Doric has described as a map is absolutely not a map whatsoever, and in fact is a flyer that says it seems pretty ornate to describe the type of wine that is being looked for, and to return it back if found to Gunther Nighthall.
Right, right. And then on the back was the insignia.
Yep.
Yeah. So I guess I'll show it to everyone. So, we already know that Gunther wanted it. The and that they're looking for this vintage and stuff. And based on our conversation we had with Gunther, we know that it's very hard to get. So I flip the paper over and I actively show everyone the insignia on the back. This company is known for because even if they can't read they can see the insignia. This company is known for finding things that are very, very difficult to find. Um, and by very good, I mean even by any means necessary. So we really, I say, looking at Dora, shouldn't go running around asking everyone we find about where we can find this. And I kind of already know that or have a good idea that the gallery, the Rogues Gallery, would probably be a good idea to kind of head towards that direction to find someone who would know about this.
One other note, and you're sharing this around, and it catches your eye. Now you're really kind of looking at the nature of it and the vintage. You find that the barrel of wine that you're looking for is from the Meadows Grove, and circa 100 years ago.
Damn.
Really?
Uh,
100?
Yep, Meadows Grove, Meddes.
M-E-D...
E-S.
M-E-D-E-S?
Meddes.
D-D-E-S. Thank you.
Okay.
If you'd like to do any more, you can kind of take it, or you can go off to the Rose Gallery.
The symbol that was like the rogue or the thieves guild or whatever, is that the same symbol that we saw when we walked into that bar that I literally pissed off a lot of staff from?
Give me a history check.
History. Okay. Slightly better than my +1 in acrobatics. This is a +2.
DC 12.
14. So.
All right.
Whew.
This is not the same symbol. This is something that is a little bit different.
Okay. There's a little bit of a relief, but also acknowledgement that these are probably still dangerous people. Kind of like expression like, okay, not the same people that I pissed off already. Hopefully.
We shouldn't really deal with these people. We can avoid it, but maybe kind of get an idea as to maybe associates of these people, rather than actually deal with these people.
Also, we were just up in like the the highlands, as it were, the rich folk estates. There's only 3 Metis estates. Would that mean that that's 3 possible locations for this vintage that we're looking for?
You do know that names are spelled the same.
I mean, not that I say that we won't go to the professionals for this work, but I'm just saying it narrows down possibly.
It definitely does. I don't really know much about the locale, so yeah, that's a good bet. Hey, what was the exact name of the vintage we're looking for?
You're looking for Meadows Grove, circa 100 years ago.
Oh, that is the name of the vintage.
Yes.
Okay.
100 vintage, probably like vinegar now.
Oh well. Some people like to drink vinegar.
I literally wouldn't put it past what's his face either.
You do know that Gunther has said that this is his favorite. Tobias made comments that it was a good one, and it is. That's one of the reasons it's so rare now. Okay. Now, it appears you're making your way down to the Rose Gallery, correct?
Making our way.
Yes.
Perfect. You're going to make your way through most of Enferacuse. I am going to roll D6 for something. We're going to see what happens here. Awesome. Okay. So, as you make your way down, you make your way towards the lower bridge to the drain. So you've made your way kind of through the market and to garden to the lower bridge. Sitting on the edge of the lower bridge, you see around you a familiar face, as you see somebody kind of dancing around a little bit with a sun icon on their coat.
Oh.
Oh, is that the monk guy that you guys met?
Yeah.
That act like a drunk surfer dude?
Yes.
I don't believe I personally. I think I did meet him for just a second.
Yeah, I don't have his name, unfortunately. That's one of the ones I didn't keep down, which is a shame.
I have it somewhere.
John Is it?
Wick?
No.
Jacob Jingleheimer Smith.
Hold on, I'm gonna find him. It's not Long John. It's something John. It's around something that's onomatopoeia. John. John Don. No, it's Don John. It's Don John. That's why I went with that. That was Don John. Don John is kind of just doing a bit of a dance around the front of this bridge. You come across him. He sees you guys. Oh, hey! Welcome in, glorious travelers.
Do you guys know this guy?
He definitely is kind of really eyeing Grim because he talked a lot with Grim on this.
I kind of rotate my back so that Grim can fully see the guy.
He seems like you have transport. This is neat, man. You're staring at me, Grim. You alright?
Yeah, sorry. I've been reading over stuff. Sorry. I got distracted. I have a new spell that y'all are gonna be so happy. Especially Doric. I don't know how he's gonna feel.
So Don John is looking at you. You found him dancing in front of the bridge. Oh, how are you guys? I haven't seen since started taking some jobs with the rock dude, Pebble dude, the Pebble dude. You know him, right?
You mean Tobias at the rock bottom?
No. The other church kid. You know, Grim. You know him. You introduced me to that guy.
Yes. It's been a while. Who is he talking about?
You introduced him to Pebble, the initiate from Pebble. The church, and he and Pebble have taken with another person taken a couple jobs.
Oh. And how is Pebble doing?
I thought he did really great, man. He kept everybody flowing. Cried a bit at the end, you know, but yeah, it was cool. Yeah. Those rats were kind of big.
Salty sometimes.
Well, when we went, we thought it'd just be little rats, but then, you know, they're the size of, what's that owl bear thing you got, friends? Is that about that size?
Oh.
They're a little bigger, not terrifying. At least I thought not. We had some screams about, but, took care of it.
Man, did he get hurt?
Oh, no. Like, that's the great thing about that Pebble dude, man. Good healing on that guy. He's got some good skill there.
So that's very, yes.
Oh, and I got this. That's cool. Let's look at this. He shows you a bracelet that is made of teeth.
Is that from the rats?
Yeah, man. It's supposed to ward off all sorts of bad kind of energy, kind of like what you guys were dealing with. That weird thing that showed up around that rich dude's house. It's gonna protect me from that kind of stuff.
I don't have identifier or anything, but can I look at it, make like some type of check?
Make it. Decide what you want to make, and I will tell you what you get.
I wish they had like a magic check.
Arcana.
Arcana, yeah, I guess that would be true. I have nothing in Arcana, but guidance. Let's see. Nope. Not even gonna roll the guidance. I got a 2 on that.
Wow, man. You never knew rat's teeth were so good against evil spirits and or ghosts, so sounds like he knows what he's talking about though.
I just look at him and go, must be very powerful. I would still bring that by the church and see if they could give an extra blessing on it.
That's right. I'm be honest with you. I haven't stopped by since those guys in the dark cloaks kind of came along. A little bit not my vibe, but cool enough. I'll see what I can do. Maybe I can ingratiate myself there too.
Yes.
Awesome. You guys have a great day. And he starts strolling up the drain walkway as you guys make your way over the bridge. are you still carrying each other all the way to the entrance?
I mean, for the bit, if Zari doesn't object, I would.
Yeah.
But if Zari is just like, eh,
Yeah. I absolutely. There'd be no. Yeah. Just,
Cool. We're gonna do that for the bit. You make your way along the bottom. As you do note as you're passing by a few secondary looks, especially from some of the guards, looking at like what's going on to you all. But you make your way down towards the entrance. Zari, you know the entrance to the Rose Gallery is not something that is necessarily advertised. So as you make your way down the pathway, you see a few indicators in Thieves' Cant, kind of some directional, until you get to a building, nondescript, no words other than an arrow in Thieves' Cant that says go forward.
okay. So we might run into people I know. We might run into people I don't know, but who are maybe a little angry with me. We'll see. I'm going to open the door.
You are going to walk into a room, or you're gonna open a door to a room. Inside, you see that there is a counter with nothing but a couple of glasses and a couple of cobwebs.
Okay. You're not audible.
Again?
There it goes.
Ah. I said, this is where your friends are?
I don't think so, but maybe. Who's at the counter?
There is literally no one in this room.
Is there any Thieves' Cant?
There is not that you can see.
Can I do a perception check to find something?
You can perceive, you can investigate, you can do a couple other options here.
Probably investigate. 17.
Have you made your way inside to investigate?
I thought we were inside.
Well, I let you open the door.
Oh.
Did you make your way inside to investigate?
Yeah.
Cool. You notice as soon as you get to the bar, there is a wire attached to the bottom of one of the cups.
Does it look like a trap?
What do you interpret as a trap?
Something that will cause harm.
Wait.
Specifically, not something that will do something and then does something else. More like something that will do harm.
It looks like if you move it, the wire will move with the cup.
Where does the wire go?
Down into the bar.
Oh. Do I have any recollection of a device like this?
Given your history, you know that many secrets are hidden behind many different operations and or things. So you would know that people want to keep something like this in this place kind of secret.
Okay. I'm going to say aloud, I'm either going to really regret this or I'm going to really, really regret this.
Should I start just like flapping up off of you so that if there's a floor drop, we don't all immediately plummet?
Oh, good idea. I'm gonna take you, like, put you on Dora's shoulder.
So there's 3 now. There are now a stand of 3.
Literally not what I was planning. I'm going to just kind of, with whatever ceiling room there is, I'm going to just,
Oh.
above you guys.
You have, if you are trying to fly, you literally have about 6 feet. That is it. It is not a high ceiling room.
Yeah. I just don't want to be touching the floor like the rest of my companions if there is a sudden drop out there for them.
No roll. You're in a room without rain, so it's fine. Uh, so,
Okay.
sorry. Do you now then pull the cup?
Yes, I'm gonna take the cup and I'm gonna pick it up.
Cool. As you pick up the cup, the wire pulls and you hear a creak in the bar. The door to the front shuts, and as that happens, a wall behind the bar opens.
Okay.
Standing there is a door that looks metal and a bit intimidating, and there is also a very large orc there hanging out with a set of 2 different axes behind him and just sitting in a chair looking up as the door moves.
I'll greet the orc in Thieves' Cant.
Good. As soon as you do, he nods to you. He hits something at the chair, and the door next to him opens.
Thank you, kindly.
You can make your way through. The guard doesn't look too perturbed until he sees that currently Grim is shackled to Doric. He does put a hand up then.
Oh,
He says he says to you in Thieves' Cant, business?
Yes. Escort.
He nods and then he hands you a red feather.
Thanks.
That's my fault. I meant to actually undo it, but I have genuinely forgot within the couple 20 minutes that I shackled myself to him.
Great.
Too late. We're in this together now.
I'll let the orc know. We might also be all exiting together. It's part of the indicate the feather.
He after he hands you the feather and you start indicating, he just kind of looks at you funny and just says, "Nah, I don't get paid that much." So you now again accessing. You have entered into the rogues gallery. You have not made your way here since entering Enferacuse. You have tried very hard to stay away from this, kind of thinking about your old life and not really wanting to fall back into some of those patterns. All of you have now entered a space that doesn't necessarily have an open sky. What it appears is that you are now on the inside corridors of what must be masked as buildings, which inside have smaller spaces and shops and smaller little spaces that you can go into and little stores, but you can definitely tell is trying to be hidden up against that edge with a long corridor going in both directions.
So it's
Okay.
kind of like diagonally.
Without a roof, or with a roof, without a sky.
So internal building, tons of alcoves and things. It's like a hidden space within a space. Okay.
Yes.
Got it.
You can basically go either left or right.
What is to the left? What is to the right?
Vaguely, easy things you can tell. There are some people kind of milling about. Most of them seem rather nonplussed to interact. They seem rather going about their business. You do not see any open stalls, but you do see a couple of people huddled together in both directions. You do see an absence of guards.
Like, do you mean by absence of guards, do you mean absence of city guards, or do you mean absence of...
You see the absence
like
of city guards. You know by walking around in Enferacuse enough that, as you turn around, guards are patrolling, guards are in places.
Oh.
You don't see any of that.
Oh, yeah. No, of course not. Okay. Alright, then. Do you guys want to go to the left or go to the right? I don't know where we're going.
You don't have information about where we're supposed to go from here?
We're here.
I get it, but did you have more?
No.
Oh wait. Oh, this is in reference. Oh, this is in reference to the
At this point, door
barrel.
rocks to the right.
Alright.
Oh. Okay.
Now that we're closer, I'm just going to.
Oh, you're gonna
Are you reshackling or unshackling?
Unshackling.
Okay,
Because I
trying to
never
tell.
officially said I unshackle, so this is me doing that.
Good.
Yeah.
You make your way. Doric makes his way right. I'm assuming a lot of folks are going to follow him. Doric, as you make your way right, there's a couple of things you've very easily come across. That we're going to start kind of going in order, and you're going to tell me if you keep walking, or if you stop, or if somebody else, as you're getting there, because you're kind of following Doric here, if somebody says they're going to stop, please make sure that you stop. The first place that you come across is picture. It has a sign that is no words, but a giant eagle claw.
Well, I definitely go there.
All right, cool. First place. You all of you enter. There is a sign with a giant eagle claw. There is no window, but there is a door.
I open the door.
Awesome. When you step inside, you hear a distinct caw that just starts coming from a couple places around.
Oh, that is so cool.
As you walk in, you notice that there are a few large-scale cages, a few small cages, and you hear everything from tweets to larger and more distinct noises coming from them. Making your way inside, you can see there are birds all around, kind of caged up, various different varieties and sizes. Does everyone make their way inside?
What's the thieves' cant on the sign?
There is no thieves' cant on the sign.
Oh, interesting. Is there thieves' cant on the anywhere?
If you have gotten to the open door, you can see inside and something that says up at the top, "No flying allowed."
Oh.
I stay outside. Fuck that noise.
If you saw that or if you heard that, if you're staying outside, fair.
Wow.
I'll go in for supervision's sake. God forbid he adopts an eagle.
You do see that there is just birds all around, Doric, and there is a counter up ahead. Doesn't seem like there's anybody there, but there is a bell.
Oh, clearly I'm gonna ring it.
Oh, good. You do, and you see a long, lanky woman walking up to you, swaying a bit as she moves up. Yes, yes. It's feeding time. Oh, no. Customer time. Customer time. All right. Hello there.
Hi. Are these meats for sale?
Oh God.
No. These are for other things.
Oh.
Hold on. You do look like you are in need. Hold that thought. She does turn around and go under the counter for a moment. She pops out what appears to be a belt adorned with feathers.
Huh. Why would you put feathers on a belt?
Oh. No reason.
Well, yes.
She
yes.
slowly starts lowering the belt down to the counter.
Yes, reason. You made the belt. Did you make this?
Well, some of these things are mine. Some of them are not. I will be honest with the artistry of others, but again, these are necessary for that.
Is the belt for me to try on?
If you wish, you're not here with anything up and about, are you?
Without answering a question, I just kind of put on the belt.
She's still holding it.
Oh, I thought you said she put it on the counter. I'm sorry.
No, she lowered it in her hands toward the counter, now a bit wary of you.
And her question was, because I definitely wasn't paying attention.
Are you on the up and about up?
I'm standing.
Sorry, it seems like you want to do something.
Someone help me. I don't speak
Have I
words,
gotten
lady.
there yet?
No, you're inside with him. You follow him.
Okay, I wasn't sure how big this place was to get to the...
You can get in here. Like any place we're talking about, there's space for everyone unless I say otherwise.
Okay. What is she asking up and about? Is she referring to...
Seems like she is wondering whether or not he is some do-gooder here.
Oh, No, no. No. He's I like put my hand on him. He just needs a little help, but no, he's not up and about. He's down.
Oh, good, good. We get from time to time somehow folks wander in here, and I am the first place that they can possibly poke their heads in. So I get all the riffraff. They don't make it further than this usually. Oh, good,
That's
good,
so
good.
strange. Well,
No, no,
how would they make it down here?
coin, of course. Somebody hears something and wants to see the special places of Enferacuse, and if you have enough gold and somebody who is loose-lipped enough, there you are. It's just ridiculous. Does that mean you're in the place to shop a bit?
A little bit. We're here on a um on a a thing. I gently flash the
No,
white
no, no, no.
feather.
Understand. Oh, of
Oh,
course,
okay.
Just
Okay.
this place is always open for those of discerning tastes and needs.
Yeah.
What's with the belt?
Oh, it's the speciality, dear.
Um. Well, I appreciate. We appreciate your hospitality. I'm just we're gonna go, but we'll stop by when if needs arise. As
Oh,
you know.
very good. That's always welcome back. And you, with that, Doric, you sense that you and Zari are making your way out of the shop at this point.
But I want to know about the belt as I'm kind of like being moved out.
We
he's
don't need it.
He's got you a little bit. Just kind of let's go. Ferrari, you're the one who's the closest out at this point, so you're going to lead them down from there. You go across about 2 nondescript spaces on either side. You then come across a cauldron, who also sounds like for problems is the name is in common on it.
You said it was a.
What?
You said it was a cauldron, and it said for problems.
Yep, that is the next place that you come across. If as we keep going, as no one has said stop, the next place is Passive Passages Bookshop.
Okay, that's where I stop. The cauldron was tempting. Books are far more tempting.
Yeah, that's
All right.
fair.
So there is a window. You can see there are books on a shelf.
Is there anything that says no flying? Like the whole first.
Nope. Not
okay.
Nothing in common you can see.
Okay. I mean, it's easier to get to the top shelf stuff if I you know.
Slap on the finger.
Can I go in with him?
Oh yeah, you can go in. Anybody can go in any of these.
Can I? These can't.
You do not see any. You do not see anything on the outside in Thieves' Cant.
I'll let you lead the way because you're more familiar with this area than I would ever be. So I just want to have a look. If there's something that piques my interest, great. If not, I'm not going to be a nuisance.
Very good. You open the door, and you do see that this appears to be a bookshop in front of you.
Okay. So I just tell Rory, generally, as long as you greet the shopkeep first, they'll let you know the ground rules. If anyone asks if you're up, you're not. And that seems to be it so far.
Okay.
When you make your way inside, Rory, there is a counter up ahead that it looks a little bit more like a bookshelf than it is almost even a counter. On top of it are stacks of books, and you do not see a person, though you do hear like some just slight scrapiness behind it.
All right, flutter my way over to the counter and just be like, "Hello."
Behind the stack of books, you see peering around at you I'm going to use a word because my brain... A halfling, there we go. You see a halfling peer around who seems to be holding a book in both hands. Can I help you?
Oh, just making our way in. Just looking to see if there's anything that would pique my interest.
Oh, of course. Just feel free to look. No unlocks. No unlocks. As he pokes his head back.
Was that no unlocks?
Yep.
Okay, so any books that had like a lock to them, we don't. Okay, yeah, no, that seems fair enough. I mean, yeah, there's locks for a reason, right? Right.
Yep. As you peer around, you do see there's lots of different shelves. I tell you, there's 3 different sections. The section to the farmost right appears to be books that all have a chain around them.
The restricted section. Okay. I'll take a quick perusal, see if I can see if there's anything that has like an arcane studies or practices or anything like that. That'd be an investigation.
Yes, let's go for that. How successful is what you see here?
And I will self-guidance because why the fuck not? That is that. Okay, so that 13 plus 5 is an 18 total.
Awesome. You can see that there is both in each of the sections. You see that they have also a little bit of a color coding system. They must have something set up. So as you can see down the line, if you are looking at something in one of the purple sections, it's probably generally something of arcane knowledge. There are sections and there's difference in all 3 sections.
All right. One more train of thought that just dawned on me. This one's a little more interesting. I'm going to look because of all places in Enferacuse that might have something on it, though I know that the tendency is that the stuff that gets written about it usually ends up disappearing. I'm going to look to see if there's any books on the Fae.
All right. This is going to be a high DC. Feel free to go for that.
You got this.
You know what? I'm going to take my... before I even look at what I rolled, I'm also going to take my inspiration. And the die didn't even fall in the tower. It fell into the little stand behind the tower. Come on, get the fuck out of there. You don't want to be discovered, do you? I shit you not, in that 20 on the second die.
Nice. Okay.
So total is 29.
Awesome.
With the guidance.
Okay. You find that as you're working around, you're looking for some bit of arcane things, but also it strikes you that to take a look at your Fae potential connection, both within Enferacuse, but also within what you know about the person inside your head. You do find that in that section, there is a book that has a hole in the middle of it. It is locked, and it is a book called Ruins and Walls, Fae World.
Didn't we just deal with a whole section of forest that, you know... Okay. I wave over to Zari. I'm like, hey, come here. See that? I'm very, very curious about that because of our recent experiences outside the city. I gotta ask about how much that thing would run.
Sorry, you're right there. The book next to it, also locked, is a copy of Methuselah's Standard Trees and Shrubbery. Beyond that is also a copy of. Let's see. Oh, where's the other one? Hold that thought. I have this other one.
Doric's losing his shit.
You got this 20. Everybody kind of won something here. You. Oh, there it is. You
Big
see.
book of exotic meats.
Nope. Hold
Ah,
that
well.
thought. Hold that thought. You do see a book called Pedigrees and the E.
Okay, pedigrees with an E
No, Pedigrees and the E.
and the E, like E the letter.
Yes, the letter. Somehow on a group nat 20,
Oh,
Doric, also,
got it.
as you may have made your way in to the lower section, there is an unlocked book about meat carving.
Of course.
Yeah. Hey, you.
All right. We can I think this would be a good investment. All of these books.
Yeah, we got to see how much our business proprietor is looking for these.
Mhm. Let me see. I guess we can take all of these books. Ferrari, you've got the one you've got, right?
Carving.
I'll take the Methuselah's Tree book and the Pedigree book. Obviously, Doric has the meat carving, and I guess we'll go up to the halfling.
Okay. You go up to the halfling. He kind of peers around holding his books. Takes out what appears to be a small marker and sets it in a page and sets the book down. Oh, big spenders, eh? Good. Like that for me. Okay. See, meat carving there is the second edition. That one's only 5 gold. Ruin.
How much?
5 gold. Do you know where that book comes from?
No. Somehow, like as I was getting ready to write this down, I heard 500. I was like, whoa.
Do you say that as Doric or no?
No, I'm talking to you, like to you. I'm just like, that's why I perked up. I'm like, 5.
Misty stepped out of the shop if I heard 500 for a meat carving book. I would have just like, yeah, no.
Teach you to cook like the freaking gods.
Nope. 5 gold. He is still telling you how amazing the book is.
Okay.
But no, let's see. What else do you have here? Lock 1. Okay. World. Fable's at 400 right now. Give or take.
Oh God.
Pedigrees. Let's see. Pedigrees is 1,000, and that's a tree book. Oh, hold on a minute. You see him pull another book off the top of what he is. It looks like a ledger. He is pulling down the ledger and opening it up. Tree. Oh, ooh, Methuselah. Oh gosh. That is at about 15. There's only 4 of these.
Okay. So
15 as in 1,500 or 15?
1,500. 1,500.
Okay. Yeah, because
I'll tell you what. There's only 4 that's still known out there. Methuselah, she is very adamant to get her books back, so that is how that's driven up in the last 100 years or so.
Oh, that explains a lot. Okay, well.
May I note something for you, Zari?
Yes.
You do note you already have a copy of this book.
Okay. I'm going to Yes, but mine is. So the one I have is complete.
The one you have has some wear to it. But because again, you have attempted to open it once. It doesn't give you the name on the outside of your copy.
Mm, okay. Um. Oh, so Methuselah is trying to retrieve her all of her books. I see.
Well, well, that's the scuttlebutt. They generally go missing per se after one of them's found. But they do know there's at least four out there, including the one that we have here. That's why it's a bit of a rarity for us.
So they're worth quite a lot then.
Oh, absolutely. This so we don't like to talk about things that get us a bit in trouble here, but we're in good ears now. Methuselah, nature is her bag, so the fact that others can manipulate it based on what she thought was a great idea has not been sitting well with her at times. It's why it's one of the reasons we keep some of the books locked. Among, as you can tell, as soon as that thing comes open, I don't get to have a shop anymore. It's that's a problem sometimes.
Yes, indeed.
A lot of other ones around up there like that, but you know, to each their own.
Now, um, question to the DM.
Yeah,
The book copy that we have, don't didn't we get that from the university student?
you did. You did find that in the Forgotten Flame.
Okay. So,
So we're sitting on contraband, is what it is.
yeah, and if we want to be honest, then we need to return it, even though it could be used to go and get.
Contraband in the hands of a miner that could literally sprout trees across the entirety of the town. I don't.
Go ahead.
No, I just that's kind of like where my ramble runs off at.
That's a good point. So, do you think it's better off in a tier?
I mean, I'm wondering if this is where that copy or a similar shop came from. Wouldn't surprise me.
I guess I'll turn to the halfling. Have you recently sold any copies of Methuselah's aside from this one?
Oh no, it took so much to get a hold of this one. This one is I'll say it's one of our pride and joys with some of the things we've been able to find around the world. So it's being held on to. At least we wanted to get good price for what we had got it for. There are collectors from time to time. That's how we stay in business.
I guess. I guess. Just a moment, if I may.
Yeah, yeah, sure, sure.
I'd like to turn to my companions who are here and be like, all right, we obviously, you know, don't quite have the initial funds for the rest of the books, but um, we do have one copy of Methuselah's. Originally, I wanted to return it to the university student, but if it's such a dangerous and contraband book, what do you two think?
As soon as you start talking about it, you see like just a minute, like my temple furrows, and I start to speak to you through the little telepathic speech that I can do. I'm like, I tend to think that unless that was in the Forgotten Flames libraries, which I doubt that they would just be giving it to a student to use. It was probably something that Daddy Dearest bought for him illicitly, and the kids turning out to be good, but I still think that this might be a little too dangerous
Point
for young hands.
point of order. Ferrari and
Hmm.
Zari, this book did not belong to the person that you were training, Ferrari.
Oh, it was the kid that had this pet rock, wasn't it?
Nope. It was the other pompous young man.
Oh. So I don't know his lineage at all. Well, still, assumptions, being in a school like that, they're probably well off. And I would still reckon that they probably have somebody that's well off that could have bought them that book. May not have been the Kavanaugh, but
Grim, can you give me a perception check?
Gotcha. Guidance. That's gonna be a 24.
Awesome. You see a trench coated figure pull up to the side window. I assume since you haven't talked, you kind of stayed near the doorway here. You see a trench coat figure come up, siding up to the door and window. When you do with your 24, you can see that it is a goblin in a trench coat taller than a goblin should be.
it's 3 goblins in a trench coat. I love it. Sorry, there are a goblin in stilts in a trench coat.
So he's outside of this shop looking in at us?
Yep.
Okay.
You can see them. You can see some really short hands and some really long sleeves putting their eyes around the window and pressing their face very weirdly up against the glass.
Okie dokes. I'm not sure if this will start triggering things here.
Do it.
Grim will cast invisibility on himself and start to creep over to these goblins.
Awesome. You can absolutely do that.
Awesome.
Since you haven't spoken for a while, I'm going to give it to you all so that your companions don't necessarily kind of notice you going invisible here. As you make your way over, you kind of make your way out. There's not too many people around where now outside of this shop. It's just kind of them. There is a portly fellow down the way back the way you came, but otherwise it's kind of them staring at the window.
I will wait to do something while I just stand near them and watch and see if any more than one voice comes from this thing, and they say anything to each other.
You have excellent timing. As you get closer in your invisible state, you hear the following. This one? This. No. Yes, no. This right. Let's see in there. Paper! There's paper in there. No, not the right paper. No, not the right paper. We have to go. But paper! No, not the right paper. And you see, whereas the top half is still staring at the window, bottom portion is currently moving away at an awkward angle.
I will follow for a bit. I want to see what type of paper they're talking about.
Perfect. We are going to get back to that in a moment. So, for the three of you who are in the shop right now, you have in front of you this conundrum with books. I am going to give one of you one history check, whoever would like to do it.
Do not give me a history check.
Sorry, how are you with history? Because I'm middling.
You're probably better than me. I have a +1.
I am barely better than you at history.
Barely better is still better.
All right. Well, I don't have any more inspiration, but I can still guide myself on a history roll. What am I history on here?
You just have to beat a 12.
Da, 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 da. 15. Whew.
All right. Your short-term memory suddenly goes off, and you remember you were recently handed a large bag of gold.
Oh yeah, I was going to ask about that. How much we had in that?
Oh.
Upon examination, you have 1,500 gold in that bag.
Oh. Jesus.
What?
Well, shit.
That was the bounty given to you for Grogu!
Jesus. We're fucking packed, apparently. Jesus.
What you got there? I ask.
Well, Mike, for the four of us, that's 375 split.
You have to know it's by 5 because we include the guild. You have to include the bar.
Fuck.
So it's 300 for each.
Aren't we also helping out a Shield Dig with repairs to his village as well with the money that we're getting?
Shieldig was going to be giving us money, I thought, and we were like, no, 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 no. No, we're not going to take any of your money. You're going to keep that for your recovery.
Currently, that is the shop. At the shop, anyway.
Yeah. Okay,
Right,
so
use that money to fix him, right?
That is where part of it is going, yep.
So instead of 375, 300 apiece. And you said that the book on the Fae was like 400?
Yes.
It is.
I'd be shy of being able to afford it. Damn.
So, all right. I trust your moral judgment more than both of your moral judgments more than I trust my own. So, I'm probably carrying the book because I probably carry everything freaking valuable with me. I'd like to pull out the Methuselah book that we have, kind of nod to Ferrari and to Doric, and then turn towards the bookseller, the halfling.
Okay. You pull out this book in front of you. The halfling who's been peering around a pile of books for a little while kind of starts staring a little bit at it. His eyes go wide, and he starts to fall backward as he's falling out of his chair.
I mage hand to keep him from falling out completely.
Good catch. Otherwise, he would have hit the ground hard. So he's... Wait, what? Where? Where?
Well, as you know,
what do I know?
We don't. It's one of those things that sometimes people come across, in our profession.
Quickly, you see him dive a bit under the bar and hand you a chain. Please, no matter what, close that thing.
Yep.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
We'll spend some time clasping it on.
Oh God! Thank you.
Like literally standing there with a live grenade in our hands.
What's so scary about that book?
Oh.
Remember Tree Book?
Yeah, it makes free lumber.
We're inside of a structure. Remember what happened to the rock bottom?
Not really.
We had to patch a roof.
Who did that?
You have a vague memory of Grim mending.
Yeah, all of that.
I didn't break any buildings and stuff with
that. I know.
You clearly need to be a little more, careful with the things.
We didn't know the history of what we had been holding on to at the time.
Aren't you always saying, be careful with magic and items? And
I know, and I learned my own lesson. Hard.
All right, just saying.
Hubris is a motherfucker.
So
a bone in your body.
Yeah. This is great. Is that for sale?
You know, I would propose that. I know since it is valuable to you, valuable to Methuselah. You know, we're done with this copy.
Wait,
Um,
can I see the binding a moment?
Hmm.
can I incite him quickly?
Sure.
Guidance.
Thank you. And guidance is 1d6.
1d4.
I'm gonna need it. That's a low roll.
You only need one more.
Yeah.
You're basically autoing it.
Yay!
Okay. Okay. So insight. There's something odd about that book, and he wants to look at it.
Okay. I'll say to him, yes, but and I'll answer you as honestly as I can. Just, of course, not where I got it.
Yeah. No assumptions. He runs his finger along the binding, which you're familiar with, doesn't have a name or anything on it.
Yeah.
As he does, he turns it over a little bit too. This is a new copy. This isn't one of the known. In fact, I don't even think this is one of the ones that was original. This is new.
So she's making more?
Well, the legend, it depends on what you believe here, I guess. Is these are over like couple hundred years old. Like that's the copies
okay.
that have been out there, but that she's been trying to get them, or they've been disappearing since then. This thing about being in nature and God and all that kind of stuff. God, I hate using that word these days. It gets so weird around here.
Right.
But yeah, that looks new. I still want it.
Oh. Well, after taking into consideration, not the, maybe not the old copy. Probably don't really need the old copy of Methuselah's. After taking into consideration the other books, I point to the World and Fae, the Pedigree book, and the Meat Carving book. What would you offer for this?
Uh,
Pat the book, the new copy of Methuselah.
You're looking to buy these, right? Okay. That seems like
Sorry.
all right. This seems like a decent trade. I I'd say either you get another book choice, or I will give you a little bit of gold. Not a lot, but a little bit.
Sorry, this is your decision. You're the one giving up the book. I actually say that in the back of your head. You hear my voice go say that too. I'm letting you helm this entirely.
I do the mental equivalent of like and I respond in kind, telepathically. Well, is there anything else you'd like? You're more of the book owl.
I will tell you, if you decide you would like a book, you will be rolling a d20, and you are going to find an interesting book based on what you roll.
Do it.
Fuck it. We've been rolling pretty fucking fantastically. I'll let you roll since you were in this in this for us. You're the negotiator because you're the expert in the area.
All right, thank you. You said a D20?
Yes.
Wish look.
This could be insane.
11.
Hold on, I'm pulling up my fun little table for this.
Is it me, or has Zari's audio continuously gone more and more down? Because every time that you speak, it sounds like you keep getting softer and softer, but then Zari just keeps getting louder and louder. So I'm not sure what's happening right now.
I have not experienced that, but it seems like very interesting. Mike, say hello. Say hello, Ferrari.
Hello.
Hello, Zari.
Hello.
Say hello, Doric.
Dorak.
Say hello, Grim.
Ah!
I have Universal. Did everybody else get Universal?
Huh.
Universal? What do you mean?
As in, you all sound the
Every time I
same.
hear Zari talk, it's very soft, and I'm like, "Is it me?" And then I look, and I'm at 60 for volume.
Everybody's around.
So I'm
the
like,
same
I know I'm not my computer.
It may be maybe it's a filter. Who knows?
Oh, maybe. I mean, I can move my mic a little closer as long as I'm not gargling it. It's fine.
Okay, that's fair. Don't do that. Now, you have decided to go for a book here. Around the edge of the piles, you see the halfling said, "Oh, look, I can make an offer. Hold on, I know something here. Let's see." He kind of peers through a couple books, and then he does grab a locked book and hands it to you. The locked book itself has what appears to be an eye on a metal gauntlet as the decoration on the front of the book. It has been embossed, so that is risen up a little bit over the book.
Okay.
You you can take this one. I wouldn't open it unless you you need a bit of help. That'd probably be the best idea.
Okay. So
Interesting.
eye metal gauntlet book locked. All right. Thank you. I think that's a fair trade. And it's greatly appreciated.
Very good. If you happen to find other things, always stop back, please.
Gladly. We may be on to another rare book find in the future.
Oh, that's. I do appreciate a good repeat finder of those kinds of things. Very good. We are gonna change over to where Grim is now. Grim, you have followed. You've seen this trench coat moving. Has moved itself a couple of buildings, interior buildings down. They pull up in front of a space, and up on top of the space, you see a symbol you're very familiar with. There is the symbol of your church over the top of a building. The trench coat figure that you're following walks kind of up to it. There is only one window, and you see them smudge their face up again it one more time. Paper! There's paper! Write paper. Yes, write paper. In! And they go to open the door.
Okay. I follow in suit.
Very good. And with that, we'll take a break. And we're going to come back to what's happening inside that building in just a moment. So let's take a 5-10 minute break. Take a break yourselves. Find yourself what you need. And we will be back to Enferacuse in just a moment. See you in a bit.
Holy shit.
Oh.
And we have returned to Enferacuse from our break. Welcome back. Where we left off is that there were a couple of trench-coated figures, or a trench-coated figure, depending on how you label it, headed into what appears to be a building that has the same symbol as Grimm's church on it, and Grimm was following them inside. Oh, and thank you, Bluebell, for a sub and Prime sub. We appreciate you. Thank you.
Hey.
Yay.
Bluebell.
Yeah.
Ah!
So we are going to move on now to the idea that you have followed in this trench-coated figure into the room, Grim. In front of you, you do see there's a couple of interesting things. Along the walls is a couple of stacks of what appears to be scrolls, kind of like adorning the walls in some little bits of like adorned like holders and things like that, kind of along the wall. As you see in the center, there is something else that seems to be odd. There is a stone statue, a bust of sorts.
Oh, like one of the three that were in my church.
You do see some similarity.
Not the same?
Not the same. In front of you, the trench-coated figure makes their way in, and seems like they are tiptoeing.
Okay.
You are currently invisible, as a reminder.
Yep.
They are making their way over to the right-hand side with scrolls on the wall. No one's here! No one's here! Paper! Paper! Grab a couple! Grab couple! I'm going to give you one opportunity if you would like to stay still or do something.
I will, in a menacing voice, walk over to where the statue is to make it look and sound like the voice is coming from it.
None of that is being picked up by your mic right now.
Damn it. With a low, ominous voice, say, all who take will die here.
What are you doing? You see this? That starts to whirl. The trench coat starts to whirl around a bit. I am going to give them a roll to see how they end up here. Oh, God. You see a trench coat fall over in half, meaning like if this was a person, they have broken their back and they are probably dead. And as you see this, you see a head dangling down towards the ground as the feet are moving in another direction. Roll number 2 means they just walked into the wall.
At this point, I'll kind of tiptoe my way back to the door, and I will cast I will say again. First, I'll say, thou shall be punished, and I would just with taumaturgy, basically make it look like a puff of smoke comes up as I fangs adorn, just so hungry, so hungry.
You see this upside down head screaming at you as you feel a rush as they try to move past you out the door. Do you allow it?
Oh, I will try and grab one of them, if not both.
Okay. I need to know, are you grabbing the top half or the bottom to know which one I am rolling for?
To be clear, I won't be able to get both.
You have two, you're gonna try to reach in two hands in two different directions.
I mean, there's one. I'm standing at the door, so I presume that they were running through me.
They're running. They're going to try because now of their halved nature to go around you, and you're trying to grab them. So I'm just determining where and who I'm rolling with here.
I mean, because they're still connected. Since they're still connected, technically.
Sure.
One's being dragged. I will go for the legs.
All right, I like it.
Logic.
Awesome. Just give me a quick give me a, because you're kind of trying to grapple them real quick. Just give me a quick kind of attack grapple here.
Attack grapple?
Yeah, we're gonna give it that just so we can give it the space.
So like an unarmed strike, or
yeah, give me an unarmed strike. You get just enough to beat a 10 right now.
Okay. That's a natural one.
Oh my god. Oh no. Okay. You find yourself holding what appears to be a belt of a trench coat, because as you grabbed, you have taken that. They sputter and land hard, like as you have spun them onto the floor. You do have the space to attempt again.
Okay. So I basically undone them. Now there's two. So I got to pick one or the other.
They are still connected, but you now, as you have taken a belt off of a trench coat, can see what appears to be feet dangling off the shoulder of what appears to be the head of another goblin.
I guess I'll go for the one that was looking for stuff.
Cool. They're at disadvantage.
I will also be like, ooh, goblins. I heard Mrs. Flowstone's looking for students.
Oh, good. You do remember. All right. You have to beat a 3, Grim. You have to roll again and beat a 3. Hey, Bluebell.
I mean, do I have to roll? I have a +4. 20.
Hooray!
Damn,
Awesome.
they
With
pissing
that,
themselves.
you have grabbed a goblin, and basically with a 20, you also have looped in the shoulders of the other goblin. They were on top of. So you now have in fact grappled and have hold of 2 goblins that were trying to make their way out of the door.
What do you two think you're doing?
Paper, please, no, not the flow. Not the flowstone. No, the flowstone keeps us and dresses us. No.
I heard enrollment is opening soon.
Just let us go, please.
Tell me why you tried to steal from my church.
Chip, paper, make magic.
All you wanted was magic?
Yes?
What kind of magic?
Leans in really close. Floating rock.
You wanted a floating rock.
Floating rock, really helpful. Could you help, floating rock?
For
Oh, yep, yeah.
Grim is just looking at them perplexed and just goes, are you... How big is this rock?
Oh. Lift? No lift. No lift.
I'm sorry. Um, lift, no lift, rock, need magic. Makes sense.
But you can't lift rock, magic lift rocks. We saw magic lift things, magic fire things. No fire things. That happened bad to Jar. Jar.
Where is
Toast.
rock?
Oh, home.
Where is home?
Inside Big Rock.
Big rock.
They call mountain.
So you need to open an entrance that's being blocked by a rock?
Ooh, he's got it. He's got.
He say that again without the sorry.
He's got it. They basically say you've got it.
Big rock.
Big.
How many you, big rock? How big is you with rock? 2, 3, 5?
Bigger yip yap. Bigger than yip yap.
Mm.
Yep, very big. Speak for self.
I don't have that magic. Nor do I think here would.
Grim, give me a perception check.
Sure. Give me over a 10. A 10.
That's good. All right. You see a slight tap to your shoulder as a scroll has floated over toward you.
I with one hand hold on to both of them and just
You have a levitation scroll in your hand.
Jesus Christ. Nobody gave that to me. It just floated to me.
Yep.
I look over to the central statue. Is it paying attention in any sense?
You can tell it has moved slightly and is currently looking at you.
I just very silently, we're going to have some words in a minute. You two.
Yep.
If I give you this, you owe me your lives. Because I didn't kill you.
You see the top one that you're holding look down to the bottom one, and the bottom one shrug a bit. Your funeral.
Now that I know you, Yip Yap, there's magics to find you, if I need.
Oh, easier. Hold on. You see that the goblin you're holding onto reaches into his pockets. He hands you a rock.
Ah. Thank you.
Welcome. We take now?
I go and I'm about to hand it over and just go, do you hear that? I think I hear Miss Brostone coming.
No, no! Quickly, quickly! You see the small creature basically hold its hands up, hoping that you're going to hand this over.
Yeah, I'm holding it to them.
Great. Yip, who is on top, grabs this and jumps down, and you see them kick the trench coat out and run out of the shop. As they do that, you do hear out into the into the corridor. No goblins! No! Oh God! As you see them scamper off down the way you came. Grim, from behind you, at this point, you hear, that was handled well.
Right, I go in. Is the entrance to this have doors?
There is a door that they just ran
A
out.
door. I go ahead and shut it, and then just turn around to see who said that.
You see that the bust in the center of the room is currently facing you. It is a bust that includes what appears to be the visage of an elf that is there. That was quite good. I feel like you handled them well for us.
Well, I tried to say if Miss Flowstone caught them, tried to affiliate us. Goblins don't like her, apparently. I've seen a picture of goblin enrollment in some type of school. I know goblins hate school.
Goblins in school. That's strange. You mentioned our church. Could you introduce yourself?
Yes. My name is, hold on, let me get the full name here. Good name, Barbarous, Lionel Athenbrook. The full.
Oh, yes, same. You don't seem the type who, make their way in here. I get types now and again, but not often.
Oh, I'm with a friend. They're
Oh.
down the way. I saw those two and
Oh, the last...
got a bit curious.
They are definitely not a type. The last one who stopped was the... Yes, the granite one. The dark-robed one. He consulted. Are you here to consult?
I may be, depending.
Oh, good. Just, touch to the finger to the shoulder, and I will assist you. He is indicating you touch his shoulder of the bust.
I've done weird things.
Good. You touch the shoulder, and you see that it shivers a little bit. Two things here. You know my brethren, don't you? You're higher in the church than you let on, young one.
I've been around for quite a long time now.
Oh, well, they sent me down here because they don't want others stopping at the church all the time for this. Hold on, I get it. And you see a bit of a light start glowing in front of you. It appears to be what looks like a lit map of the current area you're in, the Rogues Gallery. Let me see. Yes, your main desire is here, in fact. Odd. It's usually not so close. Down there. As he says there, you see in this light map in front of you, at the end of the direction you're heading in in that rogues gallery is a red dot.
I just take out a piece of parchment and put it up like it's one of those, like I'm putting a paper to a screen and start tracing.
Very good. You basically trace a little map of the corridor that you're in for the rogues gallery, and at the end, a red dot. So that should
is
that should
this
help
with
you.
the thought of intent of the barrel?
Do you say that, or are you thinking that? Where are we at?
Well, I mean, he points out what I would be thinking is because Grim. I'm not sure what Grim has been shown. In this, but I'll actually say, and this will go to.
Oh, what you want? That's always which. That's always the where you want what you want.
Well, right now, I believe we're looking for a barrel thing. Not
Oh.
quite sure.
That tracks. I don't necessarily see very much as the feelings of things, but again, so much less use these days. But that's all right. I appreciate your stopping. You be on your way to your desire.
Yes.
You feel
I'll
the
tell your brethren and you say hello.
oh. Mind the Herald. He gets a bit touchy about me.
I think they particularly like me.
I should probably... The Lost. The name is The Lost.
The Lost. Very well.
The door, you feel the door open, and as you are kind of indicated to head on out.
I'll head back down.
As you do, you notice your party is coming back out of the bookstore, a bit more laden in a couple of books as they have made their way out. As you see them, you all see Grim make his way out of another area as he is passing out. In there are still, again, a few folks down in the corridor. You're headed down, and Grim now has some things. You come back together. What would you like to do?
I think I know where it is.
By all means.
Where were you?
Oh, I found some crafty goblins trying to hide as two of them in a trench coat. Oh, wow.
Wait, those were goblins in there?
Yes, apparently they needed help with something. And, well, long story short, I found a talking piece of stone and it told me where to go.
I've seen Stranger. Okay.
Well, at least we can go look. First, the map. It's just a line with a circle.
You see a rough drawing of a corridor with a dot at the end. And it does lead you in the direction down the way you were heading. As you make your way down, you see a few other shops that kind of seem like they stick out a little bit. Nothing that's as important as the direction you're going. And as you reach the end of the corridor, you reach a larger set of double doors that above them have the insignia of a red feather.
Oh.
On the feather and underneath, you see the word in Thieves' Cant, business.
Oh. But business. Yep. Okay.
Yep. Write that down.
The insignia is different from my former employers.
It is not an insignia. You're just seeing the word business under a sign that is a red feather.
The red feather. Okay, just with the. Got it. Okay. Okay. I guess we go in.
Yeah.
All right. You make your way inside, and at the door, you do get stopped by a couple of people that says, "Pass."
Feather.
you show the red feather, and they look at you a quick, which is whose business?
Ours.
Well, yeah.
Oh, buying?
Ah. Um. v- So they're asking me if we're buying.
Yeah.
Okay. Seeking, then selling.
Oh. I don't see your product. Is it with you?
It will be when we return.
Very
I need more
odd, but
information.
you have the feather. It's whatever. And they let you pass.
Rhyming.
As you make your way inside, you find that you are in what appears to be a seating area with some tall tables, tall chairs around it. There above you is a stage, and it's a little bit off the ground, about 4 feet. And what appears to be a couple people organizing notes and getting things ready around that. And you see some parties sitting around at different tables. There are a couple of open ones.
Okay.
Anybody want
Yeah,
to
you
sit
guys-
down, or are you going to hang at a door?
Sitting down.
Yeah.
So far, we're
Yeah,
in book
that's fine.
territory. I'm just following everyone's lead. As I've been told, don't touch books, don't do this, don't do that, Doric. Don't run off with the cheats, Doric. I'm making you a fake steak dinner, Doric. I'm chaining you up, Doric.
Grim just leans over and starts telling him about the 2 goblins that needed help lifting a heavy rock.
I'm instantly captivated by this story, and I go sit down with Grim.
Perfect.
Right.
See, that's how you deal with Doric.
Big rock needed moving. They wanted magic to steal from my chest. Blah 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 blah. I just tell him what happens.
You tell the story, and I sit down and I
Yeah.
listen.
Great. Sorry, give me a perception check.
Okay. So I now realize that this is in fact an auction.
Show him a rock. They gave me these.
17 perception.
Great. Zari, across the area from you, sitting alone at the table, is the cat.
Oh, Mr. Whiskers?
Sitting alone at a table across the building from you.
I nudge Ferrari and point out Mr. Whiskers.
Oh. Just give a polite wave to Mr. Whiskers as I'm kind of surprised.
Mr. Whiskers gives you a nod. As he does so, you see a flurry of activity up on the stage as a young man walks in with a bright red shimmering robe on. Come one, come all, you've come to the feather. The feather is here for your business. Business is for everyone, as long as you have the money. You all have the money, right? We don't do IOUs here. I see some of you are new.
Well, we have the feather.
Well,
okay.
let's see what the docket has today. A reminder that everything is pay at the end. You must pay or else pay. You know. From there, let's start with our auction. Let's get things rolling for today. The first things first. He fishes out what appears to be hands from beyond the stage, hand him something. And with that, he is handed a book. Okay, let's see here. First thing up for bid here. Let's see what we have. Go back. This is the Book of Saloon. The Book of Saloon. Haven't seen one of these in ages. If you have need of a Book of Saloon, you may have one.
out of character. It's a goddess of the moon.
Yeah, no, I was saying it out loud as I was writing it down.
Yep, you would note
I
that
played
as
Baldur's Gate. Thank you very much.
you would. Thank you for the meta. You are correct. Uh, as you see a book in front of you that seems that you're holding with a crescent moon on it. I will start the
Kind
bidding
of just
at.
peeks up.
I will start the bidding at a modest 100. Do I hear a modest 100 to get everything rolling today? You do see a couple in the corner who lift up their hand for the $100 bid.
Wait, how old's this couple?
Give me a perception.
Oh God, is this the?
I'm like, sons of bitches.
If this is the same couple from like episode 1,
No!
What was the name of the book again?
It probably is, or the one that we
The book of Saloon.
talking
Oh,
about the murder that happened.
Saloon. Never mind.
Natty one.
Oh.
They just look like some weirdos over there.
Yeah, they are weirdos. Okay. Well, at least now we know.
Do I have 100? Do I hear 200? Do I hear 200? You do see a couple of people who have grouped together on the other side who raise their hand and bid 200. It's going to go back and forth. Do you guys venture on wanting to do anything about it?
Does anyone want that book?
I thought it was a different name that I heard. I thought it was my patron name, but it's not.
Got it.
That's why I was like, wait, it started with an S. I barely heard it because I was like, nope, that's not me. Had a moon, slightly started with an S. No.
Very good. Nobody seems like they want this. Is anybody? Three,
I would have nothing to do with
1.
the Book of Saloon.
All right, awesome.
200 would take away all my gold. No.
I'm just saying I would have no reason.
it'd be interesting to have, but yeah, no, we just literally got 300 gold apiece. There's no way I'm burning through that on this book currently.
All right, at the end of bidding, you find that the couple over in the corner have won the bid and have taken the Book of Saloon.
The odd old couple?
The folks in the back corner, the couple, they immediately take their book and make their way to the door and out the door. All right, next up for bid. What do we have here? Let's see. And he gets handed an amulet. What is this? Amulet of Courage. Okay. Amulet of Courage. I think this can... Oh, hold on. He looks at something on it real quick, wipes his finger on it really quick and on his red robe, and then holds it back in the air. Okay, yeah, it's back to normal now. Perfect. Can we start with a good five pieces gold here? You do see a young man in the corner raise up for 5, and kind of goes around for another one along the wall. A gentleman in a hat going for 10.
Anybody want that?
That might be worth it. I mean, yeah, one of us could use it most likely. I'll bid on that.
All right. You're going to bid because the last bid was 10. Are you going to bid 15?
I'll bet 15.
All right, you bid 15. The gentleman at the table looks very scared, looks at you, and then bids on it again. He brings it up to 20. The gentleman in the hat doesn't really move, but he just tips his hat up. He raises it back up to 25. Do you bid 30?
No.
Okay.
Okay, I don't, out of character, I don't know how much I'm assuming the vintage is going to end up going for. So I don't necessarily want to use my money and slash our collective money to because I don't know how crazy it'll get if it's supposedly such a rare vintage. So no, I'll let it pass.
All right. You see that one more bid comes from the young man who's really scared, and then the at that point the gentleman in the hat bids it all the way up to 50. He wins the bid and strolls forward. At the same time he is sticking around, but the young man who's at the other table storms off out the door.
Okay.
All right, now to the main show of the day. Can you bring out the barrel, please?
Ooh,
As you see, a young woman takes what is a cart and wheels out a barrel out on stage. Okay, I know most of you are here for this thing. Gosh, so much work to effort to get this. All right, we're gonna start the bidding at. Let's see the paperwork. We're gonna start the bidding at 100. Do I hear 100?
This is what we want, right, guys? Oh. Oh,
You
okay.
you get $100 from Grim. Oh, great!
Gold.
100. Do I hear 150? Do I hear 150?
Looks at everybody and saying, "Since we are need this, I think that we should all go in spitsies, since it's a part of the mission."
That's not meat.
It should pay off more though.
25 each so far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
There is in the other corner, in the table that is next to Mr. Whiskers, a rotund gentleman who puts his hand up in the air. I'm game. He bids 150. All right, 150, sir. Do we see 200? 200.
200. I should raise my hand up.
200. Off to a great start here. We're running on good things. 200. Do I hear 250? 250. Over on the other side, you see a paw go up as Mr. Whiskers indicates 250. 250 from the Kit Kat. 2 bits from the Kit Kat. All right, do we have 350? 350. Do I? Perfect. 350. Do I hear 4?
You guys kind of watch as Dork is actually really getting into this and is just ready to shout the next number.
I politely rest a hand on your bicep. I'm like, restraint for just this, because we have a certain amount of money.
Wait, this is money?
You see the rotund guy look at his wallet real quick. 375.
How much is that split?
We just go 400 and be an even 100 from each of us.
I'm shutting this guy up right now. I'll take the hit. 500.
375 is at 93.75.
All right.
500.
So
sure. Yeah, I'll take the heavy hit for the portion of the owed money for this. But I say that just to shut Fatty Boy up.
500 from the feathery fellow. 500. Do I hear any other bids? 500. Going once. Going twice. That is sold to that fine feather gentleman over there.
I'm putting 200 of my coin in, so you two only have to put in 100 each instead.
I'll give you an extra 50. Dork does not care about money like that. So you get 150 from me.
Gracie, wheel them on out, would you please? Wheel it on out to those folks. Just make sure they settle up before they go out the door. And he motions to the guys you met at the door. Apparently they're the ones you settle up with before you head out.
Mm-hmm.
As you see Gracie wheel it off stage out to meet you.
And it's only 125 a piece if we split it, so it's not terrible.
Okay, sure.
Okay, so just for clarification, Ferrari put up 200. Doric put up 150.
Well, he said it's 125 from all of us. So,
well, yeah, I was going to put 200 up, but then
whoever doesn't want the extra 50 or 25 gold, I'll give 150. That's no problem.
If he puts in 200, that drops it down to 3, which means 75 from the 3 of us.
No, that'd be 100 from the 3 of you.
Oh, it's divided by 3. Yeah, I did 4. That's my bad.
I mean, I still think we should split it as evenly as possible, and we can break gold pieces down into silver pieces and to copper pieces.
All right, you get 125 from me.
Yeah, we can. I can do the 125, and then we still have the bag of gold that we were gonna split from.
So-
the
Well, I
rewards.
thought that was being split. That's why I portioned 200.
But we
for
didn't
the
even
Oh.
bit.
we didn't even check that bag of gold yet. So all we know is we have the 300 each from that other quest and bag of random assorted coins that we don't even know if it's gold or not.
So prior
Wait a
to
minute. How
wait.
many different bags of coin are we talking about here? I'm talking about the
So-
one that we got from the Grogu or Roku thing.
Grogu! Now, to
Grogu.
clarify, you did check it in the bookstore, and it had 1,500 gold in it.
Okay, that was the same bag. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
My
where I'm talking
apologies.
about my 200 from the 300 that would come out of that. So I would only get 100 from that bag total.
So, in that case, so you're out of curiosity, how much does everyone have without the Groku bag?
I have 79 gold without the Groku gold.
I had 71.
One second, because I kind of already added in.
I'm removing mine now just to get back to square.
217.
Damn, son.
How
How
much?
much did you have?
217 gold.
Oh wow, you got me beat. I'm sitting on 141 without the Groku bag. So
My goal was to try and get shit for us afterwards, or an item of something.
yeah, I don't mind paying a little extra right now since yeah. So either of us, and then we can kind of, I mean, it's all basically group funds. So yeah, so 125 from each of us, and then I can pay an extra 25. I wouldn't mind.
Why would you
Well,
be paying an extra 25?
Yeah,
That
if
would-
it's between
125
125, split it
Oh,
for that.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
all right.
All right, you have split up. You have gotten this. You meet the guys who are at the door and settle up your debt on this one and make your way outside. Outside, you go ahead.
No, I'm sorry. And Groku bag was 300 for each.
Yes.
Yeah.
Along with 300, you had set up for the rock bottom. All right. You meet yourself outside. Grace is outside in her white gown, who has wheeled the barrel on a cart to you. All right. You settled. You all have a wonderful way back. Take care. She walks
you.
back inside. There's a cart with a barrel on it.
All right.
I'll just pick up the barrel. Where are we going?
As soon as you pick up the barrel, Doric,
Oh God!
you hear a yell inside.
I swear to God.
Excuse
This barrel
me.
isn't filled. I'm sorry.
Ah, I'm moving again. Excuse me.
There's movement from in the barrel.
I swear to God.
How did he get there?
I opened the barrel.
Did you set it down or are you holding it and opening
I'm
it?
holding and opening the freaking barrel.
There is straps around the top, so you're removing the straps around the top?
I'm literally just ripping it off.
It does say special release on the.
I am ripping it off.
You
Oh, no.
you open the barrel.
Wait, no.
And as you do, a long-haired but bedraggled person kind of starts poking their head outward. Grim, you immediately recognize that in this barrel, the head of your father pokes up out of it.
Fudge?
And he immediately spots you on his way up. Oh, hi, son. Greetings.
He instantly slams the fucking top of the barrel back down onto it.
Ah!
What the fuck?
Oh, okay, here we are.
Wait.
And in that moment of slamming the barrel on his head, we will take the end of our evening. This has been a very interesting evening in Enferacuse. As we will close our session there, as you have seemingly picked up Grimm's father.
Everyone, give me a rope.
Okay, this is not a happy reunion. Got it.
And with that, we will join you again sometime soon. Beforehand, I would like for each of my adventurers to plug their own things that they care about. We'll start below with Ferrari and go from there.
Hey guys, Ferrari, your Alan Warlock, no, Sorlock now. You'll find me here in our semi bi-weekly ish sessions playing in Evils and Enferacuse. Also, in the near eventual return of, if I can do words, what is our other god blessed campaign? Erican Rising Nemesis Queen. Sorry, brain fart of epic proportions there. But we'll be returning with that shortly. I think sometime next month. And yeah, you'll either see me here or over on the Discord posting memes and just flapping my gums, talking to people about silly shit. So onwards to cameras.
So I am the Gray Jedi. You can find me in the Discord as Gray. I am also the DM for Planescape Edge of the Void. Come watch our game coming up this Tuesday. Wait, no, not this Tuesday. In 1 month's time then, or 2 weeks time, for the next installment. Basically, everyone is just coming off of vacation, in game, and about to go start some fuckery with the GBB. So have fun with that. Plus, I have a new computer and new stuff is being made for the game. So also coming up soon, not this Monday, but I think the Monday after, come for a new installment of Map Making Mondays. That's where I'll be using the format Incarnate to be making maps and showing how that platform and how to make maps yourself, and taking suggestions on what we could be doing for upcoming maps, just playing around, seeing what we can do. But yeah, come and join us there. Over to Zari.
Hi there. I'm Zari, the Tabaxi Rogue, who's now thoroughly confused at the turn of events. I thought we had a barrel of vintage, not a barrel father. All right then. So, you can catch me on. You can catch me on Bardic, Sweet Tea's stream on Sundays, usually every Sunday, where we do variety of stuff. And lately, it's been Monster Hunter, where we kill lots of monsters. And so that's basically it. Over to Doric.
Doric Grand here, Barbarian Human Extraordinaire, also coming out with the side series to this Dungeons and Dragons thing. Doric, what'd you say it was? Mace Attorney.
Yes, the
That's going to
Mace
be the next
Attorney.
series to come out of this session here. Coming to a, I guess, Twitch stream near you. Other than that, I do not have any online handles, but I will be here with Sweet Tea and family and more Mayhem Gaming next time we are together.
Awesome. And I am Concleod, or the Evil DM here in Evils of Enferacuse. You'll find me here. You'll find me in the Discord. You'll find me at Planetscape Edge of the Void, at Arjoir. You'll find me in the play-by-post. If anybody's interested in play-by-post, we have a play-by-post of the Rift Guard going on inside the Discord right now. It is a fun game to get into if you like the idea of doing play-by-post in Discord. We also happen to have a bunch of other merch and a bunch of ways to support kind of doing this, which all the money goes back into kind of doing all the production stuff of this. So really, if you want to support, that's one of the best ways. It is very helpful and kind of keeps things rolling. You'll find me on TikTok and on Instagram and YouTube as Concleod as we review games and donuts from across the country. You'll find me next week at Gen Con and representing the group a little bit at Gen Con, just kind of doing stuff, meeting people, reviewing games, and doing fun things. And yeah, kind of doing that kind of stuff. We will be back in a week or a couple weeks here on, typically our night is Friday, so hope to see you all then. We may be joined by a 5th regular cast member in the next Assault installment. We're working that out, and that might be possible, so be prepared for that, and we'll go on and do some cool things from there. From that, we thank you all. Let chaos reign. Thank you for hanging out with us, and we hope you have a wonderful time. Take care, and goodbye.
Have a good
Bye.
night.